Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Universe Ambition of the Illuminous. Indeed, it has been quite some time since we last looked in on this series. But I made a promise I'd get back to it, and that starts today. Let's go ahead and hop in. Now, before we really get going today, there is something that I want to do here. I'm looking to upgrade the weapon that I currently have. And in order to do that, we actually need to head down here and head over to the synthesis shop. Inside here, we're going to be purchasing a couple of items here.
Welcome. What can I get for you?
So first thing we're looking for is some grinder. Specifically, grinder base A. And we're going to go ahead and grab 5 of those.
Thank you very much. Welcome. What can I get for you?
And then we're also going to grab 5 of the grinder A boards as well.
Thank you very much.
And with that in hand, let's head over to the barracks. That is right over here. We are headed back into our room so that we can begin the process of synthesis. Alright, so we're going to store what we just purchased. In fact, let's just go ahead and store everything. Especially since there's some stuff that we don't need. Actually, I'm going to hang on to this. We'll store this up, though. Okay, and then actually, I need to take the boards out. Okay, so we're going to synthesize an item, and we're going to insert all those grinder A boards that we got. And then we're going to say synthesize. And we got a grinder A plus 2 from that. Let's put that in the inventory, and we're going to basically do this for all the rest of them here. And whatever the highest ranked ones we get are, we're going to take the top 3 of those here to make our weapon. Okay, so it looks like we got a bunch of 1s, 2s, and a 3 in there. So that might make this a little risky, but we'll still go ahead and do it here. Basically, I'm looking to take my current weapon up to a plus 3. Now, in order to do that, next we need to head over to Planet Parum. And we're heading into the GRM shop. Now, I need to take the weapon off the pallet. And we're going to say Assassin here, and we're going to use the 2 plus 2s and the plus 3. Okay, so the first one was successful. That gave us some more attack power on that. Let's do the second one now. And one more time. We'll use the plus 3 now. And there we go. Now, technically, we could take this up to a plus 10, but the thing is, each time you do this, it becomes riskier and riskier. And I think this will be fine enough for an upgrade, especially since I don't think we're going to have enough Meseta by the end of this Let's Play here, at least for the main story, to be able to pick up any of the S-rank weapons. So this is kind of the best that we can do. Anyway, with that accomplished, we're now going to head back to the Guardian's Colony. I'm going to go ahead and put this back on my weapon palette. And before we head up to the Guardian's up to the 5th floor, rather, yes, I do actually need to get some more photon charges, so let's go ahead and take care of that here.
Welcome. How may I assist you?
There we go. That in hand, we are now ready to proceed with the story. So, let's make our way up to the 5th floor. And today we start rescuing Hyuga. Okay, that's obviously a little foreboding there. Due to the suspicions that Professor Tom Rain was kidnapped by the human fundamentalist group, the Illuminists, Laya's group headed to an abandoned mine on Motub. The hideout was empty by the time they arrived, but Laya's team did encounter the wanted man Ethan Weber at the site. Ethan revealed the trump card in the Illuminists' planned genocide, the development of the A-photon bomb, dubbed Sochi. After relaying the information, Ethan fled once again, despite Laya's protests. Headmaster Nave forbade her from following him. Then they were notified that Hyuga, who was undergoing medical exams, had gone missing. We'll go ahead and skip through that. Episode 2, Chapter 6, Hyuga's Rescue. Welcome to the Guardians, protecting the future of Girl. I've confirmed your Guardian's license. Sorry to call you back so soon after a mission, but please go at once to Research Lab 3. Maya is waiting for you. Did Maya commission this mission? Yes, here are the mission details. Well, let's go, Laya. You're up too. Alright. May the Holy Light guide you. Huh? There's no one here. Hey, Maya. Where are you? You're late! I didn't think you guys were coming, so I came to the PPT spaceport first. We got here as quickly as we could. It's alright, just hurry. Come to the Parum-bound port on the 4th floor. Got it. She's really worked up. She's not here. Are you Laya Martinez? Yes, that's me. You've got a message from Maya Shido. What is it? It says, I'm going on ahead. That's it? Yes, she said you'd understand. Did she go to Parum by herself? She must be pretty upset. I figured she wouldn't be here. I need more info than just the hospital on Parum. Are you Laya Martinez? Yeah, I am. Let me guess, you've got a message for me from Maya Shido? Yes. She says you should meet her at the linear line platform. Got it. Thanks. Hey, is that it? Do you want a tip or something? Don't mock me. There's a proper way to talk to people. I got stopped by a girl I've never met before and waited here all this time. Sorry. It's just that it looks like this is something really urgent. I didn't mean to be blunt. Well, as long as you understand. Yeah, I understand. Alright. You're a sucker for a pretty face. What did you say? Bullseye. This time it looks like we'll have to ask her directly. Laya here. We've arrived at the gate in front of the linear line platform. Can you come quickly? I'm in the first car of the stopped train. Hurry, or it's going to leave. Hey, shouldn't we check the hospital first? Talk later. All right. I don't really get it, but we'd better hurry. Phew, we made it. She's not responding. Did she turn off her comm unit? That's funny. This is a cargo train. Great, just our luck. We're way in the back, too. I guess the first thing we've got to do is get to the first car. And we're off! Yeah, so what we did with the grinding there definitely increased the attack power that we've got coming out of this weapon now. So at least for a good bit here, things should still be basically one hit, one kill, basically. Alright, let's turn these guns off. It doesn't really matter if you take the damage there, as long as you survive and get to the end. You can then heal up once you're through, or even if you need to in the middle of that. Alright, now we've got more of these guns showing up here. Best thing to do here is to actually take these out. And then there's another set that's going to pop up. Here they are. Let's do the same thing here. And we got more enemies popping up now.
Great.
That's a level up for us. We got a bunch of boxes here, and they contain enemies inside of them. Easily taken out. And we've made it to Car 1. Maya. Laya. Great, you're safe. You're late. You're early, running off on your own like that. Hurry up and tell me what's going on. Alright. When Hyuga went in for his medical exam, he was moved to a Parum hospital with all the latest medical equipment. But when I went to see him, he was nowhere to be found. Maybe he just happened to be somewhere else. No, that's not it. There are records of him transferring out of the colony, but there are no records of him arriving at the hospital here. He never got assigned a room either. Isn't that strange? You think someone falsified data and abducted him? That would make sense, wouldn't it? So I had Lou hack the hospital's systems. Right on. You're doing some hacking too. I had to. Hyuga's missing. Don't get upset. I meant it as a good thing. So, what did you find out? The hospital is run by GRM, and they falsified the data. GRM? If I could ask GRM what's going on, I would. But how can I explain the hacking? You should have come to me. I could have said I was investigating a tip about smugglers or something. They went out of their way to cover up the data. They aren't going to just tell us why. Yeah, that's true. This train isn't on any official GRM timetable either. So that's why it was so urgent. I didn't think you had it in you, Maya. I knew what I was doing was right, and I knew I didn't have much time. I don't want to have any more regrets. Don't you regret that this train is infested with native creatures? What? Where? What do you mean, where? In the cars on the way here. We were attacked by them when they burst out of some cargo. I figured if Hyuga was trapped, he'd need some help. So I fiddled with the instruments for that area. So that was your handiwork? You shouldn't mess with controls you're not familiar with. So thoughtless. I don't need to hear that from you of all people. But why are there native creatures here to begin with? And wait, we never saw Hyuga on the way here. Would he have been in a car further back? Nothing to do now but go back and search. Wait, this should make the search go quicker. Can you operate it? Might as well try. Hey, what did you do? I barely touched it. I told you not to mess with stuff like that. Suspicious activity around the cargo. All guard machines mobilize. Repeat, suspicious activity around the cargo. All guard machines mobilize. You're killing me, Maya. What? You want to repeat that? Work with Lou and concentrate on investigating the cargo. Alright. We'll handle the guard machines. Hold them back at Car 2. And we have the start of a trial here. Be careful, Laya. There are 100 guard machines coming. That's too many. Well, here are those guard machines. And they seem to keep respawning. Let's go ahead and pop our sub-weapon here. Alright, so some of these are actually taking 2 hits to go down. But still, that grind definitely helped us out here. We're surrounded. Alright, we got 50 down. Alright, let me position myself right here. Let's go ahead and do another sub-weapon. And it looks like that took out 2 groups at the same time there. Getting some weapon drops here. That's 80. Looks like we actually got a room decoration there. Alright, sub-weapon is up again. And that does it. S rank on that brings us up to a level 3 ranger. Alright, let's meet back up with Maya. Phew. Return to car 1. Laya! Hey, did you find Hyuga? I can't break through the firewall, so I sent Lou a message asking her to. You're getting used to this unofficial stuff pretty quickly, aren't you? What was that? Did something just land above us? With all this ruckus we've been causing. I wouldn't be surprised if it were a security company. It settled down. Shh. Someone's coming. Hide. It looks like the guard machine suppressed the native creatures. Suppressed. It depends on how you look at it. You could also say they destroyed our invaluable experimental creatures. My sincerest apologies. Magashi. We took care of him on Motube. Did you say Magashi? Is there something wrong? No, it's nothing. I must be hearing things. By the way, how's the matter we discussed being handled? Fortunately, the sample capsules were not damaged. Fortunately, you'd better not be depending on luck for this. No matter what happens, you will deliver those capsules to the facility. Of course. If you fail me again, it will be the last time. Yes, sir. The train will be arriving at the research facility shortly. Please begin unloading the cargo as soon as it does. Looks like we're coming to the facility Magashi was talking about. Maybe Hyuga is trapped in one of those capsules he'd mentioned. If so, it's going to be unloaded. When the train stops, let's get off too. Did you figure anything out? I still don't have any confirmation. Hurry, we don't have much time. Hyuga needs to be administered with the vaccine regularly. What kind of vaccine? A test vaccine to suppress the seed virus from multiplying. It's got to be administered every 8 hours. How long has it been since he's gone missing? Almost 10 hours. Plus, the vaccine isn't perfect yet. Will he die without it? He'll turn into a seed form. You heard that, Lou. Please hurry. Understood. I will inform you when I've found something. Here's where we've got to put our faith in Lou. Alright, that's the first part of the mission done. Let's make our way over to here and restock our photon charges. It's always been funny that there's just an NPC around pretty much anywhere you go in these missions, even if it's in the middle of an enemy stronghold.
Thank you.
And they're just willing to help you with acquiring items and such. It's one of the funnier things about these this whole storytelling method, the fact that they broke things up into 2 different parts for each episode. Or each chapter, rather. Anyway, let's move on to rescuing Hyuga 2. This is Lou. Hey, Lou, did you find anything? I haven't been able to locate Hyuga. Aren't there any clues? I can't pinpoint a specific car, but I did find records of medical capsules. Just as we thought, he's being kept somewhere in here. Well, let's hurry up and look for him. I guess there's no better way, is there? Lou, just to be sure, can you keep a lock on our location? I will. Be careful. What kind of research facility is this? Since it has something to do with the Illuminus and Magashi. The seed virus? We'll figure it out later. Let's look for Hyuga. I wonder what this terminal is for. Don't touch it. Remember what happened last? This mark. GRM. I told you not to touch it. I didn't do anything this time. This time? So you did do something before. Forget it. Let's just get out of here quickly. That's my line. Alright, and we are starting yet another trial here. And we have to find the medical capsule. Alright, since that was a light switch, I suspect this is a trap. No, I guess that just does nothing. Alright, nothing that way. Hey, now it's seed forms. What the heck happened to Hyuga? This is probably bringing up memories of Ko to Maya there. Alright, we got a little bit of a puzzle to get through here. Take this one out. One more switch over here. And let's make our way around. And through here to a teleporter. Okay, and here we have a bunch of buttons, which some of them are traps, some of them are what we need to hit. Unfortunately, there's no good way to know which one is which ahead of time, so we're just gonna push them all. At least until the lights turn on. We got 3 of these guys here. Let's go ahead and pop the sub. Unfortunately, they kind of just bounced there. Alright, before we proceed, I do want to double check that I haven't missed anything here. Sometimes Sega can hide some enemies. Alright, I think there's supposed to be more, but I don't see them actually popping yet. I'm gonna proceed a little bit further. I don't want to take too long on this, though. I'll try clearing maybe 1 or 2 more rooms. Alright, that's level 25 for us. Okay. I think that's actually where we leave the area, so now let me turn around and check one last time here. It's possible they may have already popped. Let's see, we've been down there. We've already been over there. And there's nothing there. Okay, I think we're good. It's sort of a matter of that sometimes enemies like to spawn, sometimes they don't as you're running by. In this case, they may have already spawned. Oops, not that way. Found them! Medical capsules. Look for Hyuga after we take care of these guys. Let's pop the sub-weapon on this seed form. And there we go, trial cleared. Alright, and with that we received a new saber. Damn, we're too late. What do you mean? Hyuga was probably one of those seed forms we just defeated. What? No way, don't be ridiculous. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I shouldn't jump to conclusions. Hurry, let's identify the remaining capsules. Whatever happens, no hard feelings, okay? Yeah, okay. He's here! It's Hyuga! His vital signs are good. Great. He's stable. He needs to be administered the vaccine quickly. Alright, it won't be long now. Oh... What are you two doing here? I should be at the hospital in Holtes City, shouldn't I? You really don't remember anything. Well, you're safe, and that's what's important. We won't know that until we get him examined. Right. Well, let's get him out of here. Can you walk? Yes, I'm all right. Is everything all right? Who are you? I'm the director of this GRM facility. Tams Mushrow, at your service. I apologize for any trouble this terrible mistake may have caused. Mistake? The anti-intruder defense system we're developing has malfunctioned. It isn't supposed to attack Guardians such as yourselves. If it had been simple thieves, then would it have been acceptable to unleash seed forms as defense weaponry? Using the seed as weapons goes against the seed agreement. Hold on, please. We've been researching the seed at the request of the Alliance military. Of course, we've received permission for this prototype system from the government of Parum, the Communion of Gural, as well as the Motube Trade Federation. What are you saying? You've received official permission to conduct this terrible research? We are well aware of the ethical issues, but it has promising applications for the Alliance military's next generation of soldiers. And the ethics aren't important when it comes to money, right? I wouldn't say that, but... And a commercial enterprise has got to do research. Well, yes, in simple terms. Essentially, the Alliance military should contain an equal percentage of the 4 races. However, it is currently made up of over 95% caste. And this research is the first step in improving those conditions. Are you talking about the caste supremacy? Hugo, you're not siding with these guys, are you? I only mean to speak of the facts I have come to know. from an impartial viewpoint. Thank you, sir. But to be honest, this system is still not ready yet. Perhaps you are all too skilled. How about you find out how skilled we are by snapping your neck? Hey! That's enough, Laya. Leo? Leo, why? Lou is tracking you, so... Leo, they're using the seed to... Forget it. Get over here. You guys are going home too. Hey, Laya? Let me ask you one last thing. What is it? Why were you transferring Hyuga to this facility? What? I don't know anything about a transfer. Hey, don't play dumb. Okay, we got it. Maya, let's get out of here. Why did you just give up back there? You were the one who started asking questions, Laya. Do you understand what you guys just did? GRM could sue you. But Leo... How much information do you have about what's going on? I had Lou put together a summary of that facility. They may be investigating the seed virus, but they haven't broken any laws. Even though they're working with Magashi and the Illuminus? What did you say? The facility is the connection between GRM and the Illuminus. Laya. We found another one of those computer terminals there. Huh? The ones we saw at Hive? Yeah. At the facility, the alarm sounded because of that terminal. The first time we saw it was at the Illuminus facility on Motub. Are the Illuminus using GRM to research the seed virus? But those people said they were from the Alliance military. They may have said that, but there's no proof. That might have just been what they were told. They didn't seem like they were lying when they talked about Hyuga. So then who had me transferred? No matter how you look at it, it's got to be the Illuminus. They must have people working inside GRM for them too. They sure know what they're doing. You sure seemed complacent when I asked you to leave. Yeah, I thought if we stuck around, Magashi might show up again. I hope those researchers don't end up being killed off. To keep them from talking. Is GRM really just being used by the Illuminus? What's the matter? May I investigate something about GRM? What Laya said before. It's what I always suspected was true. You should try asking the President directly. The President? It seems the President has also suspected a link between GRM and the Illuminus, but we need to start gathering evidence. Alright, I'll ask him. Don't be too rash, Hyuga. If there's something we can do, you better let us know. Maya, Laya, I am indebted to you. Although it started out by breaking a number of laws and protocols, the mission to locate the missing Hyuga and return him safely was a success. But why was Hyuga abducted? Given GRM's mysterious behavior, the participation of Magashi and the Illuminists seems clear. Hyuga has set out to discover the truth for himself, but it's unlikely to be easy. And we have received Hyuga Wright's partner card. The free mission below is now available at the mission counter shown, Holtis City Linear Line Platform, Train Rescue. And that brings us to the end of that chapter. Let's go ahead and make our way down to the shops here.
Welcome. How may I assist you?
And we are going to restock our items for next time.
Thank you.
And that brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you for joining me today. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I'll catch you next time.